InYaChest. I'm Steve, the solution. Horace, the answer. We're back on our second question for the night. We are the audio team, makeup, bartenders tonight, lighting, and fruit cocktail waitress service. Our question tonight, a shout out to Sheila Nefertiti. This question was from her questions of the days. The question I have is submitted. Why, when a woman is not in the mood for intercourse, it's all well and good, but when a man is not in the mood for intercourse, he's considered gay, or not a real man, or accused of cheating?
Wow, that's a good question, dog.
Oh yeah, that's what I said too, man.
That's a good question. But the thing about that is that when a man is not in the mood, is that either you wearing them out, or either the sex is getting redundant, or he just probably tired because he is getting something else. You know? Or he just really actually just wanted to spend time with you and not just sex because you guys having sex so much. You know what I mean? To the point that it's not really sex anymore, it's work. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of flipping you, tossing you, catching you, you know, tired of hitting it from the backside. You know, sometimes, actually some guys just want to just talk sometimes. Yeah. Not a lot of guys. Some guys, especially if you're having sex a lot. If you're having sex a lot, it gets redundant.
Yeah.
You gotta make kind of like him want it, but not showing him, because basically you being the aggressor now because you want the sex and it's good, and he just gets like, fuck man, he probably just tired, or like you said, he probably seeing someone else. But the thing about it too, if he's seeing someone else, that's not really the real reason, because when a man is seeing another woman on the side, he has that energy to still give it to you. Because what happens is that actually two different type of women excites him.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm saying?
It's a different look.
Exactly, it's a different look. So he does get up for you, and he does want to do it. So that's not really the reason. But most likely because it's being redundant, and he's just tired of this fucking sex every day or sex 5 times a week, and you're killing him. You know, he love it, but damn, you know, we need a little break. You know, balls get light. You know, they gotta get pumped up again. So you know, maybe that's really just working them really hard.
It's weird. Like if I go at it like several days back to back, and I go really intensely, I get this sort of like pain sensation down there, man. It's not even pain. It's like a weird.
It's like a fucking weird sore type. Like, give me a break. Type.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
I mean, there's times where I broke skin on me. I feel like it's a minor circumcision, you know?
That's weird that you said that, because that recently happened to me like a couple months ago. Yeah. And I'm looking at my shit like, man, should I go to the doctor for this? Because he wear me out. It's good, but now I'm out of commission. Now you gotta understand now. Okay? And I think that's what it is. You wearing me out, man. Yeah. I mean, we machines, but at the same time, machines need a little oil.
Yeah, there's times where I just where maybe I'm not like in the mood, and you know,
you get that semi-hard.
Yeah, I don't want to mentally like. For you to get the best you deserve, I need to be there mentally 100%.
Yeah.
And you're being cheated if I decide to go ahead and give it to you when I'm not fully there. I mean, it's a little different for women, you know. No excuse, but I mean, the least or the most girls can need to do is lube up. So if you can't do it on your own, all you need is KY. Okay. There's no, as a man, there's no just. Okay, unless I'm taking an enhancement drug, or there's some other stuff you can rub externally for us to get an erection much quicker. That's the only methods. That's for us to take a shortcut to get it on. But like women, even if they're not into it, they don't have to lube up, but they KY at least get them started up.
You know what I do though? This is what I do. Fucking fucking head, dog. I ain't no fucking lube shit. No, God gave us fucking spit.
No, I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is because it's a set cave. Okay? Look, it's a set cave, you know? It's not a tree bark you're trying to grow.
I understand that though, but you ain't gotta do all that KY stuff.
No, I'm saying they have options. They can do saliva, they can do gel, or they can do it naturally, okay? Either way I go, they have methods to getting it up. If we're mentally not there,
get us up?
No, for them to get wet, where they're ready for insertion.
You know, let me tell you something. You ain't got to do none of that. You know how you get a woman wet, dog? You got to know her.
Listen, but guess what? I'm talking for us. Okay, we physically have to be sprung.
To do what?
To have penetration with her.
Because she's not wet?
No. Her wet has nothing to do with it. What I'm trying to say is that they come at men about not, being in the mood that day. It's just that we make that decision based on we know how we're going to perform or how hard our erection is going to be.
Okay.
With her, physically having sex with her just a matter of some type of lubrication to slide it in there. That's all it is, And that's all it is, Horace. Okay, it's already there. The frame's already built.
But it's a different thing though with a woman though, because she has to feel it, dog.
I know she has to feel it, but guess
that lubrication not really gonna help. Lubrication is just like putting paint on the wall.
No, lubrication take care of the first insertion, and after there, hopefully basically a catch up and they'll be in the mood. Okay. Now for a guy, okay, we have to get it from the get go, either through oral, if they provided that service, okay, through oral. We have to or some of us mentally think about other women to get up and going. And what's the other one we do? We have to freaking massage the shift knob. We have to massage the shift knob to get it in gear. So it's a little more extra work for us than just slap on some KY. Yes, it is. We have to do more work to get out.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to do that.
That's about us.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Even for having sex with a woman, right, or the woman having sex with a man, it's the other person's duty to make that attraction ready. You shouldn't have to be doing it yourself. That's like you said, the KY for herself, the shift knob for himself.
So the guy should be down there. The guy should be probably
make her want you just like she making you want her. It's the same thing concept. You don't have to get yourself ready to do your shift knob or whatever, or massaging your.
Listen, so Horace, the way we're talking because experiences with several different women. Now, you get into a committed relationship with one Jules all the time, 15, 18 years, the ball game changes.
That's true.
It changes.
That's true.
So,
when you're saying doing all the lube stuff, that right there is a turn off on the other man's eye. Like, man, I guess she got a lube up to get right there. No, which I understand.
No, I'm saying that if it comes to the point where she needs to get going, if I'm in the mood or you're in the mood and she's not in the mood, in other words, that night won't go. That night can still happen as long as we get up. She can just wait for her to get that going. I'm talking about on us, but if we mentally not there, it's a different ball game. Or a soft erection, or you do get it up and then it goes down partially in at halftime.
You know why? Because initially that partner never really stimulated you. You stimulated yourself.
Right.
But that's what I'm trying to say. It always the only way to get it up, not the only way to get it up, but the only way to maintain it is that from that partner mentally have you ready for this ass after and during the fact. Because once you get it up with the KY jelly or whatever, she can get dry again. You know that, right? Because mentally he's not really doing nothing for her.
I'm just saying the KY just the initial to open the door, and from there you have to entertain the guest. That's what it is. The KY is just being a good host, allow them into the domain, and then keep it entertained with music and hors d'oeuvres. Okay? So the inside, that's first base.
Oh God.
As far as maintaining, that's a whole nother
a party in the mouth. Hey, I understand what you're saying, dog, but I'm telling you, to keep that shit going, I understand what you're saying, because that initial, and usually what happens, that initial, the wetness or whatever, it stimulates the other partner now. Okay, now we playing. But after a while, you guys really didn't want to do this at all.
You can't see.
Now you guys, if one person didn't really want to do it at all, then it throws up the whole, balance, and then
but sometimes
that person going down and that person getting dry.
Sometimes the partner catches up.
Yes, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, catches up. Oh shit! Now suddenly you are in the mood and you're going at it hard.
You have a point. You have a good point. And then, but what happens is to maintain that, then they have to make sure they do a little something else. You're like, oh man, she got a nice ass, whatever, and then okay, boom, 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 mentally, man, okay, boom, I'm dead. But I know what you mean, because that happens to me in the past too. Like, I really didn't want to do nothing, but
I'm gonna give a personal examples, okay, from some time back. Okay, first round,